Welcome back, grade 4. Today in KSS, we're going to be talking about the occupation and liberation of Kuwait. The occupation begins. The occupation started on August 3rd, the day after the invasion. Occupation forces controlled everything and had all the power. Example, they stole 1 billion dinars from the central bank. Heavy restrictions were in place, curfews at night, checkpoints, and people being searched on the streets. If you broke any rules, you would face harsh punishments or simply disappear. Homes were searched, people arrested for no reason. They arrested people treated very badly and would be hurt. Business would be open under strict conditions and limited supplies and hours. People tried to organize protests but were stopped by enemy army. Kuwaiti citizens organized into a resistance against the occupation. Sheikh Jabr did his best to get international support for Kuwait. Kuwaitis who lived in other countries gave support to the resistance by donating money. UN and Arab League tried to talk to the Iraqi regime and obtain a peaceful solution, but it did not work. UN Security Council made decisions to use military force to liberate Kuwait. Almost 50 countries from across the world agreed to help Kuwait. As you can see in blue, those are the countries that agreed to help Kuwait. Operation Desert Storm started January 16, 1991, with planes bombing enemy troops. After a few weeks, Kuwait and the coalition made the first steps towards liberation. The coalition lined up by the Kuwaiti-Saudi border and waited for the orders to attack. Here's some example of the planes that they used during Desert Storm. Fighting on the ground started February 24, 1991, when Allied forces entered Kuwait from Saudi Arabia. Coalition forces destroyed many of the enemy tanks, planes, and soldiers. Kuwaiti troops liberated Kuwait City on February 26th. Enemy troops retreated on February 27. February 28, Kuwait was free and liberated. Here's some examples of enemy tanks and destroyed different forms of Iraqi large machinery during Desert Storm. Kuwait was free again due to the sacrifice of many Kuwaiti martyrs and help from the coalition. Kuwait and coalition countries have strong friendships. Some coalition countries have troops in Kuwait to help protect the country. Many homes and palaces that were damaged had to be repaired or rebuilt. Kuwait is now a country with a strong economy. That is the end of the KSS lesson for today. You can use this information to answer your Google Forms a little bit later, and we will be back with you again real soon.